This amp down for you. This is a 1977 Fender Quad Reverb. This is based off of the twin reverb amplifier. The only difference being is that this amplifier came in a cabinet with 4 JBL 12-inch speakers. It was all contained in one unit, and it was heavy as hell. My mom got this amp back in 1977, and it went through a lot of different hands and was sold around and whatnot, and I finally managed to get this amplifier back this summer, and it was trashed. It needed a ton of work. I'll show you here in a second the parts that came out and things that got replaced, but basically it's been overhauled, cleaned. I've probably got about 20 hours in this amplifier getting it back, and I just wanted to give you a basic rundown. The video you're going to see after this of the amp being played for demonstration purposes, I've just got it running through a Delta Lab tube driver pedal there. You can kind of see the settings there, and that's just to give it a little bit more gain. I'm going to give you the breakdown on this amp. It's a 2-channel amplifier, with the first channel being the normal side, and you've got 2 inputs there: a bright switch, volume, treble, mid, and bass. And then it comes over to the second channel, which has vibrato and reverb, and it starts out with a bright switch, volume, treble, middle, bass, a reverb knob, and then you have your speed and intensity knobs for the vibrato with a master volume, and that is a pull. Pulls out, gives you a little bit of extra gain there, and you can actually get a pretty cool sounding overdriven tone out of this second channel by pulling that knob out and adjusting the volume on this channel to 10, and then with this pulled you can adjust your overall volume that way. This amplifier runs tube, obviously, and like I said, it's a 1977. Okay, this is kind of what the back of the amplifier looks like. I put 4 brand new JJ 606 matched power tubes in there, and you can't really see them too good, but up under here is 6 JJ preamp tubes, and up on the chassis here you've got a auxiliary power, your ground switch, fuse, on and standby, your speaker output, external speaker output, your jacks for your vibrato and reverb pedal, and the inputs for the reverb tank that sits in the head there. And this is a hum balance control that helps eliminate a little bit of the noise out of this. This particular amp didn't come with a bias control pot, but I modified the amplifier, drilled a hole in the chassis in the bottom, and you can't really see it back there, but if you was to look underneath of there, I put in a volume pot to basically be able to adjust the bias on this amplifier. Cool little modification I found online. And these are basically all of the parts that I pulled out of the amp and replaced. They were just old and wore out, and they needed upgraded. You can see some of the filter caps here, a bunch of resistors making noise, and some other caps and whatnot there that needed to come out and get replaced. And along with these parts here, like I mentioned before, the power tubes and preamp tubes were all changed out to JJ stuff, and you can kind of see those empty boxes right there. Alright, so I'm going to be playing through this PRS McCarty. Just got a couple Gibson humbuckers in this thing, and Got it set there in the middle position. Lets you kind of hear the clean channel. You know, like I said, foot switch for the reverb. Pretty clean. If you like a heavy reverb, you know, you can always turn it up a little bit. Get your small groove on a little bit. It's got the vibrato on this other side. Go ahead and boost this thing up a little bit. It is a 100-watt tube head after all. It likes to sing.